Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you along with me to the par 3 course in Palm Beach. This is a really beautiful par 3 course. It's right on the ocean. It's a beautiful morning this morning and we're gonna play some golf. This course is such a unique course. For a par 3 course, I've never quite seen anything like it and I think you guys are really gonna love it. So let's go. Welcome to the first hole of the par 3. Par 3s are a really great way to practice your short game. Also, if you're a beginner, it's a really good way to play a full 18 and not get super overwhelmed. I know golfers of all skill levels will benefit from playing par 3 courses. I paid for myself and my rider just over $100 to come out here and play a full 18. It is really beautiful to come out here either during sunrise like we did this morning or at sunset, because obviously you have the ocean behind us and it just gets so pretty during those times. The first hole is a little bit of a longer par 3 at 156 yards, so let's get right into it. That went a little bit far, but I think we're just gonna be just on the right side of the green. All right, so I did hit the ball into the water. I played that shot a little bit long. I just dropped a ball. Par 3 golf is very casual, which makes it fun, so don't take it too seriously. I have a nice 58 degree here. I'm just gonna throw it up there, keep the ball nice and high. On these shots, you really wanna make sure to keep your weight on your front foot and just open the club face so it comes off nice and soft. On the second hole, I have 110 yards. So for me, that's going to be between an A wedge and a pitching wedge. Probably, since I hit it a little bit long on the last shot, I'm gonna hit an A wedge. Oh, it's gonna be good. Okay, just a little bit left, but we're on the green. So one thing that's really going to help your scoring average is being able to have less shots from 100 yards and in. And I think that one thing about playing shorter courses is you get more practice from that 115, 110, 100 yard shots that will really help your confidence from those yardages. I know I don't practice those enough. So just coming out here and being able to practice solely 120 and under shots, it's good for your game. You'll definitely see decreased scores if you do it enough. So here I have a longer lag putt. What I like to do with these putts is walk them and I count my steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Doing this mentally, I just get a sense of how far the putt is. This one I would say, I know in my head it's 13 steps, and as I do that over time on different courses, I get a sense of how hard I want to hit the ball. It's going to differ based on green speed, but I still like to keep track of that in my mind. I come behind the pin, I bend down, and I just want to see where the lowest and highest points of the green are. So it looks like my ball is going to be coming downhill, and I would say probably the lowest point here is right here. Now I want to walk my putt back. Remember, you don't walk in your line. You want to make sure that the imaginary line you have from the ball to the pin that you're not stepping in. So even though my lowest point of the green is on the left side, it is high right here. So because it's so high right here, the ball is still going to break to the right, just not as much as it might without the lowest point of the green being over there, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna aim my ball probably about a foot to the left. And I know this putt is gonna be a little bit slower because it has to go uphill before it goes downhill. So yeah, it's braking right, and then at the end it stopped braking, and that was kind of that change of brake that we were seeing when we were reading the putt. But we have about 2 feet left for par. So even with these shorter putts, I still like to aim my ball with the line. I try to find either the middle, right, or left side of the cup depending on how it's braking. This one's gonna brake slightly to the left, so I'm just aiming on the right middle of the cup. I have 143 yards, so there goes my rangefinder. That means I'm going to hit an 8-iron. You always, especially out here, we're by the ocean, it's pretty windy. I'm gonna teach you guys how to read the wind. So a lot of golfers will simply just pick some grass from the tee box, and then you kind of just throw it up in the air, and that went behind me, so we know that it is into the wind, which means that the ball isn't gonna go quite as far. If the grass obviously goes in front of you, it's called downwind, and so you'll know that you can hit a little bit less club because the wind is helping the ball versus hurting it. All right, we are a little bit short, so it was more downwind than I initially thought, but it was a straight shot, and we'll get some practice chipping. Okay, so you've probably noticed that on a lot of clubs, they have degrees. So I have a 54 and a 58 degree. On this chip shot, I wanna hit my chip a little bit higher, so I am going to get a more lofted club. Instead of opting for my 54, I'm going to take my 58 and then of course grab my putter because I will need that as well. And really how I decide between using my 58 and my 54 is based off of how high I want the ball to go and how much I want it to roll after I hit the shot. So here I don't really have a ton of green to work with in the front. I really am going to want the ball to hit the green and then stop. So that's why I'm using a higher lofted wedge. So I'm going to open the face here. I want to make sure my stance is a little bit open as well, which means that if you're square, your feet move slightly to the left. And then I want the ball in front of my stance. So if I draw a line in the middle, I want that line to actually be pointed towards my left toe. Make some practice swings here. I want to keep my hands nice and soft while keeping that club face open. So you see there how the ball went pretty high and then it hit the green and just stopped. That's because we used the spin of the golf club to basically, we kept the face open, which allowed the club to come under the ball, creating that spin. So when the ball hits the green, it spins and it stops, which is exactly what we wanted to do there because we had so little green to work with. And we just left ourselves with a little tap-in par. So when I'm playing par 3 courses, I really don't try to beat myself up when I don't hit the green because in my eyes, the entire reason why I'm out here is to practice my chipping, my pitching, and my putting. So honestly, it was a little bit annoying that that ball was short of the green, but I got a really good chance to practice that shot I might not have otherwise practiced. I've given you a little glimpse of the first 3 holes out here at the par 3 course in Palm Beach. Now we're gonna go to the holes closer to the ocean. I want to try to give you guys a little glimpse of the views out here. It's really, really pretty. We came over to the back 9 because this is truly the most amazing part of the whole course. We are on number 12. I wanted to show you guys just the view of the ocean that I have. The sun is still continuing to rise and this is our view. It really is so quiet out here. Even during the daytime, if you come out here, there's really not many people on the beach and you really just have like an unobstructed view of the entire ocean. And I don't think it really gets much better than this. So it's so pretty. Number 12, I have 115 yards. We have just the prettiest view of the water. I am hitting an A wedge, which also known as a gap wedge. It's so peaceful out here. Looks like the flag is in the back part of the green, so I just want to hit this fully. And I'm on just the back part of the green. It's gonna be great. Just walking my putt, it's a little bit downhill, so braking slightly right, it does come back at the end. I'm aiming probably just a cup outside of the right side. It's all gonna be about speed here. Go in! Oh, so close. And just a little tap and par once again. We are on the 18th hole of the par 3 course in Palm Beach, and I have 123 yards. I'm going to be hitting a 9-iron. We do have a little bit of wind to account for here, but I mean, it's worth it for this view. Let's see. Into the wind. Flag is on the left-hand side of the green. I'm gonna hit a baby draw into this pin position. Just like that, that's exactly what I wanted. It's not gonna be too far off. And I'm probably 3 feet from the hole. Let's go see how that ended up. Yeah. One thing that you would never guess about this course is they have a really good restaurant in the clubhouse, and I had the best lobster roll of my life. It's not on the menu, but if you go to the bar, ask for the lobster roll, I promise it will not disappoint you. It's the best thing ever. This is exactly how I wanted to end this round. I have maybe a foot for birdie. Not sure why the pin is slacking a little bit, but we're just gonna fix that. Probably all the wind out here. Fix my ball mark. And tap it in for a little birdie. Yay! Thanks for coming along with me to play the par 3 course here in Palm Beach. I had so much fun. This is such a great course to come out and play. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. You really can't beat being on the water playing golf. You got a good glimpse of the first couple holes, and then I really wanted to show you guys some of the prettiest holes out here. My favorite out here are 12 and 18, so if you get a chance to come out here, take some photos, tag me. I would love to see your guys' pictures, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!